Good morning, good morning. Welcome back to Dragon Warrior 3's RNG Challenge. I have my dice cup right here. You can hear it rattle, rattle, rattle. What do we roll today? I just rolled a 5. Second day in a row, I rolled a 5. Well, I guess once again, we're not going to Ashalom. I believe I said, like, 2 or 3 episodes ago that I was going to try and be more positive, but the game is making that very difficult to do. I am trying to keep a positive outlook here. I just got a Venom Toad Monster Medal. Along with a Silver Caterpillar before that one. It's okay. It's okay. I can deal with it. I can do this. I can deal with this. This is not the end of the world. Remember, every delay that forces me to hang back and grind a little bit is still experience points. It's money gain. Things that will help me push through the game a little bit faster when we finally can start making a minute point of progress. So, breathe in and breathe out. And just let the challenge go zen a little bit. We'll whip the Almirage. Oh, one of them dodged. Okay, no big deal. The initial strike does one-shot them extremely easily, so we'll take that. But stick close to town. I'm under 70 health, so I want to make sure that if something happens, like magicians... I literally said magicians, and then a squad of 4 show up. I was like, just in case something happens, like, you know, a band of magicians show up and cast Blaze all over the place. I can hang back close to town, and oh, and look at that! 4 magicians showed up, and 2 of them cast Blaze. That's why I stuck close to town, so that I could heal while I'm not allowed to use my heal spell. Alright. Oh, we'll take out the 2 Venom Toads first, I guess. Right, Almirage went for the attack, so no sleep. That means we can go ahead and just swing. And the spear is going to go ahead and finish off the Caterpillar for us. I gotta be getting close to another level up, too. I feel like it's been a while. Yeah, get him, Pendle. Caterpillar gives me herb. Alright, sweet. I'll take that. Oh, another band of 4 magicians. Just like the last one. This time we only took out 1, but also this time I'm at much higher health, so I'm not worried about them getting 1 or 2 blazes off on me. Second wave of whips will get it. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? Hit the Venom Toads first. The Venom Toads are prone to running. I'd rather defeat them and get the experience points rather than care too much about the monster medals. I think late game, you can, like, if you win a super boss fight fast enough, it gives you a wish to just get monster medals. So if I get at least all the bronze medals... So I guess I'm not going to worry too much about trying to grind out for all the gold medals here. If I can go ahead and just do, like, an late game or a post game wish to get them. Once I can wish on the Magic Dragon. But for now, we're busy fighting Caterpies. There we go. Caterpillar down, and we get... Nope. No metal. But I know any given fight is a 1 in 16 chance of it, so the fact that sometimes we get them, like, almost rapid-fire back-to-back is pretty impressive. Oh, wow. 3 KOs. That's a pretty sweet run on Magicians. Okay. And, oh, Mana Bats. Dang, why couldn't the middle one have dodged? Have the middle one dodge and the last one get hit? And we get... Nope. Nothing for the Mana Bat. How's our health doing? Or our money? Ooh, 2853. Okay. So once I'm actually able to go to Ashalam, I should be able to get at least that piece of equipment. Okay, Magicians. All right, another wave on Toads. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad they at least did not run away. During our itemless set. And they didn't land a poison. I would have had to go into town to cure that. Ooh, getting ambushed by Mana Bats. Okay, you missed. Friggin' Edward now, the Mana Bats, like, is it just me, or does their sprite look like they're wearing, like, a tuxedo? On top of that, like, you can really tell that it's Akira Toriyama artwork. Because there was, like, some vampire character in Dragon Ball that looked almost exactly like those things. Ooh, 12 hit point gain. And, ooh, and sleep. Oh. Alright, you know what? I think with that level up, I'm actually going to give it a try. It's going to be extremely risky. But I am going to go ahead and rest. And we're going to try for Ashalam. Or rather, we're going to get ready to try for Ashalam. I'm not going to get too close to the bridge to trigger the Wild Apes spawn. Ugh, ambushed. But yeah, that's a perfect, basically a perfect show of why you got to watch out for those ambushes and stuff. You just walking through the wilderness and be like, oh yeah, you know, don't worry, I'm alert, I got this. And all of a sudden, boom, you see big caterpillar wheels charging at you and smacking you in the face when you least suspect it. All because you thought, oh yeah, I'm alert, I got this. Okay, Almirage first. And as much as I would prefer to hit the Magician last, I have seen them run away from battle. I don't want to deal with runners. Okay. Yeah, I think now's a good time. Ah, damn. A whole squad of different monsters. I can't whip any of these. Alright. Good. The poison missed. Let's go ahead and take the Magician. Magician is the top damage dealer, so let's get rid of that one. Damn it! Poison. Okay. And I can't cure that. I have to actually go back to town to cure that shit. I'm not about to go wandering over to Ashalom. I know I was going to try and go over there to see if I can get there at nighttime and hit that night market. But the game just absolutely denied me that because poison. Now I have to walk back to town while poison's ticking away at me. You know, at the very least, I guess I should be glad that I'm not doing, like, a no magic run or a magic-only run. If those are even possible. I wonder if those have been done. I imagine magic-only run would be incredibly difficult. You basically have to run, like, a run with no standard attacks means your hero is doing jack all for a lot of the game. Considering they have such low MP compared to, like, mages and clerics. And the attack spells they get are pretty weak until you get the lightning spells. But even the lightning spells are, like, by the time you're high enough level to use them, you'd probably rather be doing other stuff. Plus, the lightning spells are expensive to cast. There we go. Yeah, you'd be running the mage, like mage and cleric, because you'd want the healer. Plus, the cleric does get a couple of offensive spells, and I guess some third class that you could turn into a sage, so that you have, because the sage is basically just a hybrid class. They're not as strong as the warrior or hero class. But they are decently physically strong. They can equip some, like, middling to slightly heavy armor, not as heavy as the warrior class. But I think a lot of the armor they can equip is, like, on par with the hero. And I guess as long as you have that, you're okay. But even then, like, you would still need some other character in your party until you can go and make a sage. Cat flies into vampire. Okay, they're not as dangerous as the wild apes. And the cat flies apparently flee. Oh shit, vampire casts Ice Bolt. Okay, hold on. Take the vampire out. We don't want to deal with Ice Bolt. Okay. And 10 damage on their base attack too. And the cat, okay, it fled, but it fled before I actually got my attack off. Boom! Monster Metal. Okay, Vampire Metal. Hopefully the next episode, while I'm on my way to Ashalom, I am allowed to use magic and heal myself before I finish my journey over there. Please, game. Just please.